And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Well, we can learn to laugh and play and get along with each other. And I said, hey, never. Man, that makes me realize that I don't actually remember the entire theme song to Arthur. I just remember the chorus. That sucks. It sucks what you have to make room for in growing up and learning new things. Theoretically, my brain has the capacity to remember all this stuff, but recall, you gotta recall stuff. I tried learning Japanese and now I can't. I got none of it left because when I fell off the wagon of learning, I had no reason to recall it. I should have watched more anime. Damn. I still want to. Hopefully it all comes back to me at some point, but that's beside the point. The point is, I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Hey, Kiera. Good morning. You're up. Welcome. All right. Oops. I gotta launch my in-game chat feed. Which is much easier on desktop VR, I must say. For once in your hey, I slept in today too. We all do it sometimes, at least. You need your rest. You gotta get what you can in the rest department. All right, let's slip this headset on. But always happy to have you here, and I hope you're having a good Saturday. Give me these hands. Boom. All right, we're in business. Let me just get my headset just how I like it. Good. We are in the zoo. We are in the zoo and I am in the zone. My name's Alyx Vance. I'm a 19-year-old girl and my father sends me on dangerous missions for the future. Hello, card. Last weekend I won't be able to stay. So you will be able to stay next week. Well, that's nice to hear, card. You gotta take it easy, kiddo, I swear. I mean, you're gonna work yourself into the ground before you hit 20. I hope you take next week to relax and whatever opportunities you can this week also, is what I'm trying to say. Love these Zen plants. Ah! It got me. It got me. It got Alyx too. Oh shit. Does he have a way out? What is up there? What am I witnessing? Just a head crab in a zoo. That is definitely gonna try to jump on my head at some point. Now. Because I was a stupid boy and I tapped on the glass. Look at those glass physics. Some chunky glass, but I'm into it. All right. Let's move on. We've got someone's opened fire on something. Likely Combine soldiers. Looks like they're fighting those antlions. I'll see whoever wins that altercation, and I'll do them in myself. Although I do hate the Combine, so maybe we just expedite their deceasedness. They say love thy neighbor, but I don't love my neighbor if they're a shill for an interdimensional imperialist force that is attempting to conquest Earth. That's where I draw the line. Bah! I see an explosive barrel. That could be useful. Okay, not useful if I... Stop it. Dang it. Geez, can I learn to shoot? Can that happen sometime? Pistol was just the wrong move. I feel like I wasted a bunch of ammo I didn't need to. Machine gun. You were a few chapters to the last one. Ooh. I don't think the Bible applies once humanity is involved to a point of intergalactic warfare. Interdimensional warfare. Technically speaking, although humanity didn't evolve, it's really, I think the Black Mesa incident takes place in the late 90s. Make up for some of the bullets I just wasted. Not being able to shoot these antlions. Also, what's up, Dark Star Archangel? Good to have you. Welcome. I gotta say, this little excursion this playthrough of Half-Life Alyx has made me super stoked to try the BioShock mod that someone has made for this that takes you through Rapture. I think that would actually be quite awesome and rad and cool. Hard to say what the right path is, because I can go that way, I can go that way, and I can go through this door. So let me try this door. Locked. Okay, that's helped. That narrows things down a bit. Ooh. How many of you are alive? What is this drink? Oh, they're all dead. Wow, I was really expecting one of those to be a jump scare. Always good to be cautious. Where's the verse? Where's the... Good old JC saves us from an alien planet. Got him. Waste of shotgun ammo? Probably. Those don't open. Okay. Yeah, we good. We good. They put head crabs in there when they ran out of animals. Yeah, like, what's the story with this zoo? Why would head crabs be in captivity? Like, did the Combine run it? Ooh, that's a different way to grab that. Freaking knew it, man. Huh. I guess I do need some health. What do you do when you're feeling sad? A PUZ, so a puzzle, yeah. What do you do when you're feeling bad? A PUZ, so a puzzle, yeah. There's just... After the Jeff area, I'm so worried that... Oh, crap. Ah! Clutch. Bringo. Just good practice. Oh, nice. Take that, thank you. And I'll take this, and I'll take that, and I'll take this, and I'll take that. Do you have anything on you? Sometimes the bodies feel too heavy, and sometimes they feel too light. Yoink. Sorry, little guy. You're gonna get squozed. Yuck. Don't let the electricity hit the alarm bell. We'll see. We'll see if I'm smart enough to remember that. Yoink. That might be the single best mechanic in any VR game ever, is these gravity gloves. Like, this is hard to beat. How badly I want these in every single VR game cannot be overstated. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh wait, do I? Okay, I do. We're getting rid of that. We're replacing it with a grenade because grenades are awesome. For some reason, grenades in VR games, to me, feel better than grenades in non-VR games. Has anyone observed that?
Prison. What now?
Wait, Dad, what?
It's not a vault. It's a prison. They didn't build it to keep us out. They're trying to keep something in.
Keep what in?
Let's let it
I
out.
don't know. I'm not sure if this data part even knows. But they got something trapped in there.
Okay. So if it's not a weapon,
Ah, damn it.
are we still doing this?
The way I see it, whatever's in there doesn't like the Combine very much. So we got that in common.
True.
So, are we still doing this?
We've come this far. I say we keep going. And if you find out it's something we really shouldn't mess with, we'll call it off.
That's my girl. I'll let you know what I find out.
This game gives a really interesting point of view on Eli and Alyx's relationship. In a sort of, I don't know if any of y'all have seen Supernatural, but in a sort of Sam and Dean with their dad supernatural kind of way, Eli, like, he expresses, he displays the qualities of a loving father, but also doesn't articulate a huge amount of concern or even apprehension towards the fact that Alyx is in this situation, which is weird because I feel like in Half-Life 2, Alyx was older, more experienced, but he still conveyed a little more apprehension about Alyx ever being in a dangerous situation. And I can't tell if that's just kind of, if that's a critique, like, right, if I'm making a critique because there was a writing oversight here, or if they're trying to say something about the relationship between Alyx and Eli at this stage in their lives. Because Alyx is, like, so young. Should I make some brownies? Yes, Kira, make some brownies. That sounds delicious. I'll have one. Does anyone else want brownies? Anyways, because as a kid, basically, like, Alyx is still a kid. She's a capable kid, like, approaching adulthood, certainly. But, you know, Alyx is in a kind of position where she would want to do these things not only for the sake of humanity, but also for her father's approval, right, from a certain point of view. So I just think that's, I don't know, interesting to think about. Like, it feels like their relationship is on some level, intentionally or unintentionally, a little bit manipulative. Like, Eli doesn't really seem aware of how much of this Alyx may be doing just to gain his approval. But I don't know, maybe I'm reading into stuff too much. So I feel like this is the part where there's perhaps an alarm. Okay, it won't let me scan stuff until I... Alright, so let's see where stuff goes. Let's be careful. So that just goes to that light, no problem. Where does that go? That goes to this thing, which I'm not convinced is an alarm. And I don't really have a way to disconnect it, so. Ah. There we go. Ah. Things are really annoying. All right. Okay, so that connects to the blue thing, which goes to here. Okay, so that's all kosher. I didn't see you get through, Jeff. Okay, hold on. It probably has to do with what the vault has. That's why Eli's a bit different between the two games. Oh, interesting. I will find out later what is in the prison vault. I wore the tiger mask for a lot of it. I couldn't find a gas mask, though I looked for one. And I remember putting one on earlier in the game, and I think it just took it away between loading screens, to be honest. Because like really early on, I picked up a gas mask and put it on. Well, that's kind of a mess. Interesting looking. Uh-oh.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
I think I lost the gas mask when a barnacle took. Oh, I didn't know that was how that worked. I loved the Jeff section though. Highly recommend checking out that VOD. If here, go home. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's the 7-hour war. Well, what should we draw? What should we draw, you guys? Any suggestions? I can teach you guys about animation a little bit if you want, or something like that. Do you guys want an art lesson, or do you just want me to draw something random? Doom logo. Okay. Isn't the Doom logo just like the words Doom kind of foreshortened? I can do that. I guess. Not really graphic designer though. We do have a red marker though. All right, yeah, let's do it. You know what? Let's do it. So let's use all three colors here, and we'll use the blue for our layout. So I'm going to establish a vanishing point right here. And I'm going to come out from this vanishing point, sort of make a hallway. Like if you can imagine, this is a very long kind of corridor. Right? Because if we create some horizontal lines, well, okay, that doesn't line up great, but I'm trying to draw a pretty straight line, right? You can sort of imagine that this is 4 walls, floor, ceiling, corridor. Now let me take, there we go. Just erase some of that. And actually, I think I'm going to erase most of this. I should have done this lower so that I would have room for the Doom logo. But the reason I did that is so that we can figure out how to best kind of foreshorten the text. They made a damn whiteboard. That's right. Which this is the black one, right? Yeah, that's black for sure. So this is blue. Hello. All right. So let's make our vanishing point down here. And then just kind of go up. Continue. All right. And then we can right? It's the same thing. We're kind of looking down a hallway. And so let's actually, do we want to, I think the Doom logo would start here. Oh, wait a minute. No, I've done this wrong. I've done this wrong again. Because the Doom logo is, I think the way it's set up, if I remember correctly, it's like above us. Right, so let's even, I mean, we can even use we can use the VR game, right? To sort of convey this to an extent. If I get real close, see how in perspective, right? This down here is now wider than that up there, right? If I hold my hands there, boom, and then I bring them down, it doesn't match. Even though dimensionally speaking, this is a cube. And that's kind of how the Doom logo works. Because like normal text, right, everything is parallel, typically. But the Doom logo wants to make you feel like you're looking up at this like mighty stone text. And so I did it wrong. I did perspective. When it's down there, it's like we're on the ceiling, looking down at something. But really, our vanishing point should be up here, because we're looking up at the Doom logo, and it's coming down like that. Whoops, okay. All right, you see what I mean? So now we can do here and here. It's a little too extreme. It's a little too extreme. Come on. There we go, Alyx. There we go. Just wipe it. They should have supplied an eraser, clearly. Okay. Let's do it. Let's make our top line just a little. That's good. That's good. So our top line is shorter than our bottom line, but not by too much. All right, and let me try to recall. I think it's like this. Okay, yeah, you see what I mean? It's subtle, but you can already, and then I'll do the M over here too. can't remember if the M in the Doom logo is super pointy or not, but okay. So I'm going to prioritize making this stuff look right. Sort of. Sort of. Kind of. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. Okay, so then this would be on the other side because we're imagining that we're sort of like that, like that. Whoa, too close to the whiteboard. Chunky, make it chunky. See that? See that? Starting to come together, isn't it? Starting to come together. It's about the perspective, y'all. See, I'm not a graphic designer, so my ability to sort of memorize and understand fonts is a little lacking. So now we just gotta let's find a rough midpoint. I'm gonna call that right here. And the midpoint between the midpoints, which is probably gonna be like right there. And right there feels kind of close. And now let's make some big ovals. Oh, terrible, terrible oval. Let's try to get it, can we just point? Yeah. Yeah. So we know it's gonna do something like that. Sure, that's fine. Ah, damn it. Oh no, no, oh no. All right, we wrecked it a little. We wrecked it a little. It's fine though. And this one's gonna have, right, oh, whoops, they're gonna be overlapping kind of like that. And then this one's gonna be a little more, yeah, so I'm gonna see this side of it, and I'm gonna see this inside the D. And I'm gonna see that. Yeah, okay, this O is I'm not pleased with this O, but it's fine. Okay. All right. Let me restore some more of this M. Ugh. Totally ruined that M. Give me the black marker now. And then to help portray some of this shadow, some of these darker regions, I'm going to do that to make some contrast. Boom. I'm fudging this O a little. That's not right. This O should actually have stuff here. Should have the shadows here. I've done that wrong, but it's fine. It's fine. And then the M. Like that. Like that, very good. Right, so we've got the perspective at least, and then I guess to finish it off, I'll just Give everything a more robust outline with the black. Doom. Doom. Yeah, this O is a bit wacky, but let's just pretend I've done that right. That's pretty good. Come on, that gets the idea across. Hey, Gecko. Welcome. The letters are also blocky. The D would look like an unequal quadrilateral slanted trapezoid. Oh yeah, it's a little more, but like, it's the gist, right? Like you know what I'm doing there. I'm pretty pleased with that, to be honest, for a VR whiteboard. And like, it's subtle, right? But the important thing is that this line is longer than this line. And I probably could have exaggerated it more, to be honest, but that's the most distinct thing about the Doom logo, is that the whole thing is on a trapezoid, right? The whole thing is on a shape that's like this. And it's not on a square. Like, text is often can be fit into a rectangle more readily. What do you do in this game? You shoot zombies. I just look around and I'm like in a dilapidated wasteland full of alien fungi. There's zombies and monsters and stuff, but I'm just drawing on a whiteboard. And yes, Kira, I gave an art lesson. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. And if we really wanted to get, let's give it a drop shadow too. And the drop shadow is going to get... Each block is going to have a drop shadow that also kind of goes out. Like, right, it's where it touches the ground, and then it gets wider. And then obviously they touch. They touch at a point. And this is a little tricky because we've got the M would have a tricky shadow. Because it's going to have like that. There we go. Something like that. Kind of close. Doom! Ba-bam! First person shooting action. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, see? It's not so hard. That's the worst thing about growing up, is like, you look at people that can do this stuff. Anything that you don't know how to do. Could be playing guitar, could be making art, could be building stuff out of metal, machining, 3D printing, illustration, whatever excites you. And when you learn how to do it, it always feels it's very rewarding. Don't get me wrong, it's very rewarding knowing how to do stuff. But it's also a little anticlimactic, because you're like, you look back at who you were before and you just realize that everyone who knows how to do what you're doing is just like a guy. It's just like a person, you know? And like, some people are astonishing in their own way. And some people are beyond understanding in their practice and what they can do. But at a certain point, like, that number of people kind of just shrinks. And it just bums you out a little. This is basically what VTubers do. Well, I mean, I had a VTuber for a minute. Card isn't here anymore, I would assume, but I had a VTuber character that I would use before I just started like using my logo as my light up little text indicator. And I'm working on doing like a kind of a different thing in that regard. But Hey man, you okay? You didn't feel that. You didn't feel that propane tank I threw at you. I'm hoping you didn't feel that either. Crazy that you've stayed up like that, though. Could I just... Thank you. Need a little pick-me-up. But the reason I stopped doing the VTuber thing was because I didn't want to have a VTuber that was an anime character, so I made one that wasn't. I'm also going to get rid of this health thing. I just feel like I just use the grenades so much more often. And I didn't want an anime VTuber because everyone else was doing it. So I made one that wasn't, and it did okay, but Live2D is the program that you do all of that in. And it's just, it was one of those things where it was kind of a creative practice that I didn't fully enjoy. And so I did it once, and I knew with more practice I could get better, but I just wasn't super interested in doing it again, which I know is a bit lame, but that's kind of what it boiled down to. There. What happens if I just can't? Won't let me. I think I've got to finish this little puzzle first. Gotten so sidetracked drawing the Doom logo. I forgot I was doing like a wiring puzzle. All right, well, first things first, I think this is a barnacle that you kill. I think we just kill this barnacle. Icky. Throwing propane tanks at dead bodies and blowing them up anyways. I got a lot of bullets. All right, yeah, so now we're through there, so that's fine. Well, this won't hurt me, right? What? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. The door was closed. Shaboopy, 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 that girl is hard to get. Shaboopy, 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 but you can win her yet. Doom logo. It's time to doom. How do I? We got him. Oh man, this guy had a tank. Oh, there was a freaking... dang it. Idiot. I feel like I should have explored this area a little better. Any stuff in here? Any resins? Any special items for me? Hiding under all these boxes? Up in the ceiling, hooking up antlion's brains to your equipment to harvest their juices to make this stuff? This is weird. What's going on here? Didn't even notice that. Can you make explosives out of antlion goo? Whoop. Moved a little bit from my home spot. Will it let me climb up with a propane tank? Let me keep it. Let me keep it, game. Just hold it on my head here. Whoops. Come on. Yes!
They're locking down the area.
Good luck trying to lock out someone wielding an Alyx.
That guy had a propane tank on his back, so I didn't need to use my propane tank that I can throw. He's just got a propane tank on his back for some reason. It's the future and they can't even make bulletproof propane tanks. What clowns.
Whoa, Russell! Forge just took down the last substation.
Whoa.
Let me see. Eli, the boss just took down the last substation. Brace yourself, Alyx. It's gonna come down.
What the?
They've activated some sort of emergency backup. They've activated a backup. No, Alyx, there's no way that backup is safe. You can shut it down. That's it.
I heard it. So head towards those beams, right?
Right, that's gonna be the backup station.
I hope whoever's in there is worth it.
What's that, Alyx?
Nothing.
My freaking propane tank got stuck underneath this thing. I don't have a propane tank anymore. There we go. Lots of antlines in this area. Ugh. Boom. Propane tanks in the future, but not that far. Just interdimension. Yeah, that's true. They're just using regular propane tank tech. These are Earth propane tanks. Stay low.
3 left. Nice one.
Ah. Got him. Whew. Do I need this? I do have an empty pocket. Might as well take it. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your donation. Now this Gordon Freeman fellow really needs to think about investing in propane and propane-related accessories.
Maybe a scavenger? Be careful.
I don't know much about these here combine, but I do know that they could do a better job storing their propane safely.
Eli, come here. What is it, Russell? Listen to that.
Who is this bitch?
Yeah, that was sarcasm as well. And just to remind you, the thing I need to talk to your boss about is how we're running out of time. What am I looking at my supervisor? Did that look anything on this thing? No, that's the point. I am my supervisor. You're human. What am I doing? We should go. Hi, okay, finally, hi. You need to move the box, or this thing is gonna be Black Mesa all over again. Well, now I'm telling you it is, Fred.
Wait, what?
He's still here when she gets there, he's gone.
Who is this?
History of today makes you think of yourself, right? Look, this guy we got in there survived Black Mesa. He raised holy hell and then just disappeared. We finally caught him and you're just gonna let him go again? Move the box.
It's Gordon?
Survived Black Mesa, then disappeared. Eli, they do have a super weapon. God damn it, Russ, they got Gordon Freeman.
Oh,
What?
Wow. That's good, right?
This is very, very good. This is a miracle.
All right. So, let's go save Gordon Freeman. Oh, incoming. Hey, give me a second.
Did I miss? Ah! Freaking my gas mask came off instead of reloading.
Okay, so the plan is to get to that control room and get Gordon. I'll be honest, people talk about him a lot, but I was just assumed he was dead.
Me too.
Hey, Dad? Are you there?
Yeah, what's up, Alyx?
If Gordon survived Black Mesa, where's he been?
I don't know, but I bet it's a hell of a story.
Two shells left.
I want to know who was talking about Gordon. Who was that lady? Guessing I won't be able to get back up, but I don't know where that little health grub was, or where to look for it other than down here. Anyone caught the Minecraft trailer? Ooh, blue hat. Come, why is it so hard to put on hats in this game? Here we go. Oh man. These are the Combine eyepieces. Well, yeah, wait a minute. It would be pretty dope if I could assemble this, not gonna lie. Wait, is this? Wait a minute. Could this be? No. These glasses. I'm wondering if this is Barney. Head crab's dead at least. Kind of a waste of shotgun ammo. I should have just gotten closer. Whoa.
What are you doing in here?
Looks like they're milking the leggies.
I'm now imagining like a propane necklace. That's right, Kira. What you need is a beautifully arranged jeweled pendant, primarily showcasing little tanks of propane. A gift for your lady friend or special someone. Blue zappy antlion, no thank you. Spewing at me like that. Not cool. Not cool to spew at people like that. How do I get up here? Can't just like, yeah, I can't just climb those. Huh.
Once we get Gordon back, we can really get ambitious, don't you think, Russ? Maybe we could take down the Citadel.
Well, he saved humanity once. I'm willing to bet he can do it again.
And this time he won't have to do it alone.
Can I just... Oh, I see. What? You didn't miss much, other than the fact that Gordon Freeman is the one that we're rescuing. Or as I like to call him, Gorgeous Freeman. Damn it.
Russ, what do you think they're doing to Gordon Freeman in there?
That's a good question.
Are they, sucking his brain out?
I think they're gonna move him off-world.
Well, either way, let's not find out. How could they before it happens?
This is interesting, because I thought the G-Man had Freeman. But maybe the G-Man lost him at some point to the Combine, and Alyx got him back in the hands of the G-Man? Mayhaps? Name sounds familiar. He's the protagonist of Half-Life 1 and 2. Big, cool hero guy. I'm guessing I've got to obtain that in the other room.
I'd never survive a jump from this height.
No, absolutely not. Why? Were you considering it?
Trying to figure out if I can safely blow all that stuff up. The game won't let me do that, right? I can't just teleport through. Ooh, hello, I see. Got it. Where'd that resin go? Where'd that resin go? It must have gotten blasted someplace. Was I supposed to grab it before I boomed everything? I really thought the resin was somewhat explosion proof. Oh well. I don't really need any more upgrades anyways, to be honest.
2 shells left.
Gotta finish my Doom mod video so I can get on my making Half-Life theory videos. Ooh.
Russ, what's the deal with the crowbar?
Oh, you mean Gordon Freeman's crowbar?
Yeah.
Oh, Alyx. He fought his way out of Black Mesa with nothing but that crowbar.
No way.
It's true. Well, it's true that that's what they say. You know, nobody knows for sure.
Well, when I get him out, let's give him a gun.
Yeah, not mine. I'm out of the gun making business. Okay.
Oh, hey. Either that's the resin that was blown up or it's a different resin. But either way, here's some resin. Whoa. There must be a way to get... Well, alright, whatever. Let's just try. Let's just try the 2 at a time method. I have 42 resin? Whoa. Can pretty much get whatever we want. Let's just see our options. We really don't need to be upgrading the machine gun at all. You don't really need to be up. I guess we'll get laser sight on the pistol at this point.
Oh, wow, check it out. My gun just keeps getting better and better.
You know, Russ, technically, I don't think there's a whole lot of your gun left anymore.
I'll tell you what, let's put that idea on hold for now. We can chat about my gun when you get back.
Okay, I can't afford.
I don't have enough resin for any of this stuff.
Ah, well, you know what they say about resin, Alyx.
No, what do they say about resin, Russ?
Look for more resin.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, that's the one. Look for more resin.
Whoops. Ah. All right. I needed the laser sight for this section. I'm grateful that I have it. Oh, whoops. Still bullets in there. Oh. Whoa, that's cool. Whoa, come on. Oh no!
Alyx!
Is resin special in the context of the game? Yeah, it's just the upgrade currency for upgrading your weapons. Stood next to the propane tank like a. I tell you, that Alyx Vance girl is a little irresponsible. She's standing right next to propane tanks when she's fighting antlions. All right. So far, so good. Got him. Ooh. Binked it. Ah. Whew. All right.
Ooh. Last one. Hey, Russ. You want to swap in here?
Yeah, no, I would probably die instantly.
Nailed that. Epic gamer moment. It was a really dumb idea, and I paid for it with my life. I only got shot like once or twice. Whew. Don't like moving this way typically, but just if I'm just exploring a big area. Save some time, you know? Okay, this is freaking elaborate. Is there an alarm somewhere? Okay, so it seems like we need to have a cascading kind of flow here. Let me see this. So this has the ability to, this goes nowhere? So that can do that. What the hell? What is this puzzle? I can't possibly get all of these at once. Oh, do I have to? I think I need to set it up so that I'm just one click away on all of them. Yeah. Stream died for a second. Is it back though? Also, what time is it? 2:10. 50 minutes left in stream. Yeah, it's back. All right, cool. Hopefully I'm not gonna get shot.
Last 4 shells.
Ah!
Last shell.
Do I? Damn it, my gas mask is gone. All right, if I need that, it's over there. What's wrong? Ah, that's what it was. I always forget about the slide on the shotgun. This is a cool area. Very nice. Ooh, gas mask. Yikes. I felt like this guy had something on him, but maybe I was mistaken. I need to find the control that brings that thing across. Aw. Aw. Oh, the door's locked. Oh, this game. It's been a minute. Still got it. A little bit of resin for me. Come on now. It's too easy to take your gas mask off on accident. There we go. Bum 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 ba ba ba. What am I trying to do here? All right. Ooh, hello. All right, I'm gonna take a short break and then come back for this last, what do we got left? 40 minutes? This last 40 minutes of stream. How does the shotgun grenade launcher work anyways? It's a little confusing. I've got the gist of it, but basically you put the grenade at the end of the shotgun. And then if you move the slide back, it loads the grenade. But I forgot there's also like a hammer. The hammer is what like feeds a round into the chamber on a shotgun, and the slide cocks the grenade. Which is a little confusing, but that's the basic premise. And then the grenade explodes on contact. But let me just get my Be Right Back screen set up. There we go. All right, and please stay tuned. Convenience that led to rectangular film? Or is there more logic to it than that? Well, yes. Rectangles work so well as doors because they frame people efficiently. And at the end of the day, the thing that is most often being captured on film is people. Rectangles may not exist in nature, but lines certainly do, and the horizon line is a very important one in the visual field. Interior stages tend to be rectangular, or at least flat at the bottom, because they need to accommodate a wide horizon line that fits as many people as possible. You wouldn't build a stage that curves up at the sides, like this for instance, because it would force the actors to move up awkwardly when standing in these areas. The same is true for a display, except the effect is a crop. Keeping the bottom edge of a display flat maximizes the horizon line. And even though there are lots of stages that round off at the top, the reason is that in theater, the overwhelming majority of the action is taking place down here, because gravity does not permit floating actors, so they're not likely to interact with an oddly shaped ceiling in the same way they are with the ground. That limitation doesn't exist in film or television. An actor can touch the top of the screen just as easily as they can touch the bottom. If we think of it as a doorway, this doorway can fit more people than this one. So, while this is an interesting aesthetic choice sometimes, it's clear that this is probably what should be done most often. But what about aspect ratios? That's still an interesting beast because modern technology has led to such a wide variety of aspect ratios for different displays. These are all tailored to their respective purpose, and they all work pretty well. For instance, the reason filmmakers tend to gravitate towards widescreen is because it is simply easier to fit more visual information into a wider frame. That may sound silly at first. This rectangle and this rectangle have the exact same dimensions, the same surface area. They should be able to fit the same amount of information, right? Well, if the information is text, sure, they fit the same amount. But if it's a scene, yeah. There's a reason that these orientations are called portrait and landscape. Portrait is great for one focus, one person, a building, anything tall, really, but the horizon line pays the price. In landscape, more things can be arranged side to side without being in front of or on top of one another. You can't stack people from top to bottom, it's literally impossible, but you can very naturally do it from side to side. So if you're trying to make a movie, you don't need to use as many cuts in widescreen because there can be multiple focuses on screen at once. Of course, a director can choose a different aspect ratio for their movie, and right now, it's a somewhat trendy thing to do. There can be any number of artistic reasons for altering the aspect ratio. It can be done to reference a different era of filmmaking, to create a sense of nostalgia or intensity, action, but all of those are subjective points of taste, individual decisions. And just like directors, audience members may have individual preferences on aspect ratio as well. Widescreen may hold more information, but something like 4:3 can create a more comfortable viewing experience because it's easier to absorb. More shots are likely to have a singular focus that's quick to visually interpret, instead of various disparate elements scattered in frame. The eye doesn't need to move as much to get the complete picture with 4:3. But what if all of that is bullshit? Maybe the truth about aspect ratio is that the rectangle is generally unnoticed regardless of its proportions. Aspect ratio as a concept originally came about as an issue of formatting, and then it became a marketing gimmick, something to sell to people, and that became industry standard. A standard that created a difference, and a difference that technology couldn't perfectly solve, resulting in black bars of indecision at the tops and sides of screens everywhere. The legacy of these shifting aspect ratios is one of waste. When televisions were still 4:3, widescreen films would often be cropped to fit more comfortably on home televisions. They are modified from their original versions, formatted to fit other screens. Once the world shifted to 16:9, we started seeing cropping in the opposite direction. Either footage is wasted or screen space is. When a modern film combines 4:3 with widescreen, it makes it impossible to watch comfortably on a display designed for 4:3 media.
Half of the Grand Budapest Hotel is in 4:3, but the film's native aspect ratio is much wider, so attempting to watch it on a thematically appropriate display results in this. Any film with combined aspect ratios will have this issue to some extent. Acknowledging the boundary is meant to be creative and meta, but practically speaking, it only serves to date the film further, making it only suited for one very particular type of display from one particular moment in time. For a while, all that film theory stuff about horizon lines and shot composition made sense. Sure, physical technology results in cropping and black bars. There's no way to get around that, but even so, there is artistic merit to widescreen, infallible evidence that it is more beautiful, more practical, more useful. The landscape rectangle seemed so justified in its existence, but the smartphone has really thrown a monkey wrench in that explanation. There was a time when the option of holding a phone vertically to record a video was seen as amateurish, an oversight, or taboo, despite the fact that this was more physically comfortable to do. Culture had a loyalty to landscape video and met tall, skinny frames with apprehension and anger. But slowly, through familiarity, that loyalty has faded. Not only are there entire platforms dedicated to vertical video, but there are short films, animations, and games built around it. As a proof of concept, some modern films are even being converted to portrait with AI. It turns out there's some joy to be had here. Maybe it's comfort, maybe it's just the excitement of seeing more of the image, but it's hard to deny that there's something quite beautiful about this. When Kodak designed the first personal photo camera, they designed it to take perfectly round photos. Because unlike a rectangle, a perfect circle is impossible to misalign. Films could be developed and sent to the photographer, and if they were holding the camera the wrong way, they could just rotate it, and look at that, it's perfect. Are these really any less beautiful because they're round? At the end of the day, it just feels better to imagine the worlds inside our screens are unconfined. The rectangle endures because it is invisible. It goes unquestioned by the human eye. But ultimately, that makes it a kind of prison. One that entraps nearly all of modern culture. As an exercise, look up the word city, and you'll get this: the world as it is now, a sea of rectangular buildings. Add the word future, and you'll get things like this. Add the word fantasy, and you'll get something like this.
And we're back. Wow. Come on, hands, come back. There we go. Oh, okay. That's easy. Come on up. Oh, sorry. It wasn't actually a good time for you to come up. Oh, damn it. Ow. See, whenever there's too much stuff around, you can just throw it into a deep, dark void. Big, deep hole. Just throw stuff in there. It won't ever come out again. Don't have to worry about it. That's science. And there's my resin from earlier. Yeah, it's just a waste of a grenade. Yuck. Okie dokie. Nothing in there. Nice little bench vise. Come on, give me something in these drawers. Give me some drawer loot. Looking at the language you see around, it looks like it takes place in Europe and Russia. Oh yeah, it does. It does take place in Europe. What was that video called? I need to find it for later. That video is called The Shape of Perception, and it's one of my more recent uploads. I think you caught the second half, if memory serves. But I have a lot of videos in that sort of genre, so please do check them out if you want. Ooh, Secret Path. The soundtrack was in Half-Life 1 and 2 and feels so nostalgic for some reason. I agree. Well, I can't get in there. Dang, I thought I could go all Gordon Freeman and crawl around in the vents, but I guess not. Throw the sticks and into the hole, into the chasm. That feels good. I can't make that jump. Oh, I can? Okay, game. I thought it was going to make me lower that back down, but I guess I can just make this jump. VR ladders are still something of a challenge, I guess. This is like a resource maze. mean like loot-wise? Yeah, please feel free to check out my videos if you want. I don't just like my streams. I don't make them to be particularly popular. I just make them for fun.
Alyx, we're getting close to the vault now. You're not going to have many more chances to use your resin.
Good point. I'll see if there are any upgrades I can use.
I can't believe my pistol's made it this far.
I was thinking about giving it to Gordon.
I'm not even sure how much resin we have, but I guess whatever upgrade we can afford, we may as well get. This one's hard. Huh. That one felt kind of just odd. I kind of want to get the laser sight. I only have 14. Do I even have enough? Yeah, I'm just going to get the laser sight on the shotgun. Because I want to see what color it is. Just that simple. I hope it's green.
Looking very deadly.
Adds a laser projection for better targeting. Oh.
4 shells left. Wow, shells.
Oh, that's cooler than I thought it would be. Not the most handy, but I actually like that very much. That's my favorite laser sight in the game. I've never seen anything like that before. A laser sight that shows weapon spread like that. Good investment. Good investment, I think. Let's try it out. Right in the noggin. I do actually see the benefit of that because it allows you to be, I think, a lot more efficient with the shotgun. Right, like aim-wise and stuff. How close are we to the end, do you think? I think we're probably pretty close. And we might just finish this today if I feel like the game is wrapping up, and because I don't want to have to stream this for like 40 minutes tomorrow and then have to stream something else after. That always feels really janky and awkward to me. Before we get, whoops, not what I meant to do. Before we get too far in, there we go. Just want to swap hands. Gosh, stop taking off my gas mask, game. A few chapters left. We'll see. Ah.
Alyx?
I don't like the way I handled that shootout anyways. I can do better. I can do better. Ah. How did I not hit his propane tank? Okay, I literally shot that thing 3 times. That's ridiculous. We're good. We're in good shape. See? Told you. I feel like headshots are not valuable enough in this game for how hard they are. Yep. It's a gas mask. Ah! Epic. Oh, Jesus. I tapped something in my room. What did I tap? I think I tapped the edge of my monitor. What are we playing next after this is done? Good question. Good question. On one hand, I'd like to do another VR thing, but on the other hand, I feel like regular games are more popular somehow. I like both. I have a lot of games on my list, on my to-do list, both VR and non-VR. And I do tend to put up votes in the Discord. So if you think I should do that, I will. But some of the ones that immediately come to mind are God of War Ragnarok, which I still haven't played. I streamed God of War 1, and Ragnarok came free with my PS5, and I still haven't played it. So I would like to do that. I would like to stream Alan Wake 2. Heard that game is quite good.
Those beams are coming from the top of this tower, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, sick. I know we didn't really need that, but I felt like doing it. Last I used VR, I was playing Serious Sam Second Encounter VR. I haven't even heard of that game. I've heard of the Serious Sam series. Series. feel like that's where an enemy is likely to show up.
Three max left. There's the control room.
I see it. We're almost there.
Ah! Literally looking at the med pack thinking, I don't need that. Jeez, I'm running thin on a lot of ammo. I gotta remember, I still got this grenade too. Whenever I see a batch of bad boys.
Alyx, you there?
Yeah, Dad?
It looks like you will be able to get into the vault from up there. There's a terminal that extends a bridge to the entrance.
What's the security like inside?
I got it all laid out in front of me, and I tell you, there is security. But I've never seen anything like it. It doesn't make any sense.
I guess I'll have to improvise.
Don't worry, honey. I'll figure it out.
What? Are you shitting me? Where'd it go? I need that. Come on, game. What an annoying time for it to wig out. It's gone. It's like in the floor or something. Crap. That sucks. Oh, this guy's got one at least. What?
Alyx, dead ahead. Those controls dock the vault to the station.
On it. Alright. Here we go. Time to go rescue the savior of humanity.
You know, honey, you haven't been doing too bad yourself. Earth could have used you in the 7-Hour War.
Maybe we'd have lasted aid. Alright. Looks like the bridge is fully extended. Just need to gently dock the vault to the bridge. How hard can that be? Oh god. Okay, well, one of these has to bring in the vault for Dawn. Right? Right?
Almost certainly.
Maybe?
No, not that one. Alyx, the bridge isn't moving. Why isn't the bridge not moving?
I know. Russ, I can see it not moving. Definitely not. That doesn't look good. Ugh.
Oh. Shit. Oh boy, I would really love it if a Vortigaunt could rescue me, please. Are there any big, strong Vortigaunt boys in my area?
Alyx? Alyx? Alyx, are you okay?
I think I just killed Gordon Freeman.
The vault's right there. Just go in and get him. What's left of him?
I'm on my way.
I'm in critical condition. I'm okay now. How did none of those hit his freaking propane tank? What? Nonsense. Let me try again. What? What? How am I supposed to get these? I think that's the intended route. I mean, blowing everything up. I think so. All right, I gotta hold on. I gotta put all my brain power into this. I'm like, give me a freaking instance where I'm not completely surrounded by red. I was nailing these before. There we go. Oh, the red lines don't detect you if the blue line's standing still. I did not know that. Thank you. We're doing okay on machine gun ammo. Somehow, miraculously. Oh man, speaking of doom, I think we're entering hell.
Jinx me.
What am I doing here? Can I get through this? No. Wait, how? What? I'm trying to understand what has changed. Oh, I can, what? I can just lift this? That's the puzzle? That's a little weird. I felt like if I hadn't stumbled upon that, I could have been stuck there a while not knowing what was going on.
Michelle's left.
Noise. Floppy disk. Oh, look at this guy. He's got a little screen. You know, I've always wanted a desktop that has, they make these little CRTs that you can mount right on a desktop in like a disk tray. Oh, gorgeous. I want one of those. Vera Bradley, but they're super rare. I guess I can take this health thing, might as well. All right, now what was I doing? Oh, I gotta probably go up this ladder. I wonder if I can see anything from up here that I can grab. Nope, just a nice little platform for me. Understandable.
Alyx, look, Strider! Look out, up the line! Oh, stitching stuff. Sorry.
Textbook jinxing, Russell. Moving. Still moving.
That wasn't so bad. We got it. Just had to crouch and move. The gnome? Was the gnome in that section? Alright, I'm not this time, maybe next time. I was not looking in front of me. I was not looking where I was going. No, the gnome is at the beginning of the game near... Oh, right, duh. I like how he fell and got back up. That was sick. Should have grabbed the health that was over there. pistol it is. The music is sick. I feel pretty badass. All right.
Russell, big gun, up ahead.
I think I've got an idea.
I just had it too. It's a big one.
Ah! Stay low. It's like a fire. You gotta stay below the smoke line. Wah! Whew. God, just health. Run for it.
Get it! Get at it! Shoot it! Shoot it!
What? Oh, damn it. Why did they make this gun so confusing to fire? Okay, now I see. I wasn't moving it forward far enough. And I was really confused as to why some pumps shot and some didn't. All right, I really, I don't have many critiques for this game, but this should have been like, it's just like my full reach. I don't know what, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it's like push and pull faster. I could have used like a Gatling gun here. I needed a more textbook Half-Life machine gun. Or I needed to be like physically picking up shells and loading them. That would have worked for me too. There we go. Like now that I've got it, it's good, but it's just the... There we go. You know, like it was just a little strange feeling.
You did it, Russ.
Yeah, we did it. We did it.
What am I doing here?
All right, Alex. That tractor beam over there looks like it'll get you up to the vault.
Got it.
Well, I just put a bunch of explosives in the tractor beam because I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
Yeah. Okay. Going up.
Throwing off a lot of interference. I might not be able to talk to you in there.
No, probably not.
So, this is it.
Yeah.
And then you'll come out with Gordon, safe and sound. So everything is gonna be...
Everything will be fine, Russ. Talk to you soon.
What? Why?
Dad? Dad?
Uh-oh. Push and pull the cannon to fire. Yeah. Thank you for trying to warn me, Dark Star Archangel.
Okay, this is weird. But, I don't know, it doesn't look too dangerous.
I don't have any weapons. What? I can't... What? Why can't I pick this up? The one thing I wanted to pick up in this whole room was the one item I couldn't interact with. We're ready. We're ready, though. What the heck? Hey, these other people that are trapped? What is going on? Bro's doing some math. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I just feel like I should poke around. Weird. I'll cut someone to death. Heard of a thing called Meow Wolf? I have. Final stretch. It's not Gordon. It's not Gordon in the vault. It was a trick. It's not Gordon at all. It's the G-Man. It does have Meow Wolf vibes, for sure. Oh, man. The mystery man in the blue business suit, that's right. Yeah, I've streamed Portal 1 and 2. And I did the Portal 2 co-op section with my buddy and sometimes fellow streamer Zinc. Yeah, this feels very Meow Wolf-esque, very surreal, very Twin Peaks. I'm into it. This is a beautiful fan. I would love a fan like this. Just enameled metal, top to bottom. Awesome. Whoa. The hell? Was it all an illusion? The hell? I see. This gravity technology really gives the Combine a run for their money. Got one of them. Jerk face. Oh no! Oh no! Wish GLaDOS would witness all this. GLaDOS would be terrifying with alien tech. Although there's... So actually, Kira, if you're familiar with Portal, Portal and Half-Life take place in the same universe. What? Nonsense. I'm going to pretend that I didn't hear that. Oh yes, no, same universe. Uh-oh. Lost my mojo. Look at that. Oh man, I knew it.
All right, Gordon. Let's get you out of this thing.
I knew it.
Impressive work, Miss Vance.
Gordon Freeman?
Gordon Freeman. Miss Vance, you wouldn't need all that to imprison Gordon Freeman.
So, who are you?
Perhaps what I am is not as important as what I can offer you in exchange for coming all this way. Some believe the fate of our worlds is inflexible. My employers disagree. They authorize me to nudge things in a particular direction from time to time. What would you want nudged, Miss Vance?
The Combine off Earth. I want the Combine off Earth.
That would be a considerably large nudge. Too large, given the interests of my employers.
Well, you asked.
What if I could offer you something you don't know you want?
A briefcase? I passed a ton of these on my way to free you from prison. It's the future.
What? Is that me? What is this? What's happening?
We are in the future. This is the moment where you watch your father die. Unless
What? Unless what?
you were to take matters into your own hands.
But where's Gordon? This is what happens to my papa at the end of Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Release your father, Miss Vance. Good. As a consequence of your action, this entity will continue, and this entity will not.
Right. So he's okay, right? He lives. My dad lives.
You are aware that you've proven yourself to be of extraordinary value. A previous hire has been unable or unwilling to perform the tasks laid before him. We have struggled to find a suitable replacement.
That's gorgeous Freeman. Hey, handsome.
No! I just want to go home. Send me home!
I'm afraid you misunderstand the situation. cognizance.
Wait! Hey, wait! Wait! Wait!
Is Half-Life Alyx in a different timeline? Woo! It's not in a different timeline, it's just changing the future result. Okay, interesting. Because Aperture Desk Job takes place in a different Portal timeline. And I'm curious what he means by that. Gordon is unwilling to perform the tasks laid out. Because to me it seems like this would be a timeline in which Gordon didn't agree to get hired by the G-Man. Maybe. But if it is the same timeline, then I have lots of questions about lots of things. So does this just retcon Half-Life 2? Because that seems crazy to retcon Half-Life 2. In Half-Life 2 Episode 1, the Vortigaunts took Gordon away from G-Man. Yes. I remember. Oh, so this hires Alyx Vance for the period of time that the Vortigaunts take Gordon away from G-Man. Maybe. So this is just implying that G-Man is like omnipotent and knows every future event. That's just a theory. That's just a theory. A game theory. This was incredible though. This is an incredible game. I like how the Y is an inverted lambda.
Critical seek medical attention.
Gordon! Gordon! Wake up, Gordon. She's gone, Gordon. She's gone.
Oh.
Son of a bitch, it has unforeseen consequences. I knew it. When I get my hands on him, I'm gonna kill him.
It's all right, Eli.
We got work to do.
Fuck yeah, we do. Dude, I think Half-Life 3 is gonna be VR. I really hope. Oh man. Ooh, that was sick. That was awesome. The post-credit scene cleared things up, thank you. Gordon Freeman has been let go, and Alyx Vance is hired at that moment in time. Retconning Eli Vance. Vance's death. Absolutely spectacular. Just exquisite. When is... What? Okay. All right. Golly gee willikers. It's the best VR game ever made. Okay. Games. Are there mini games? Oh, these are just save games. I see. Add-ons. Oh, just Steam Workshop add-ons. Nice. I forgot that Steam is just nice. Is just nice like that with mods. Hey, okay, well. Yikes. I loved this. This was, I am blown away by this experience. To me, this is, like, when Valve announced Half-Life Alyx, they downplayed it so much. But to me, this is like Half-Life 1.5. You know, this isn't Half-Life 3, but this is a whole ass game. It stands on its own. It contributes so much to the narrative. Oh. And it adds this other layer to the G-Man, that he's like quantumly in like some kind of quantum superposition where he can, like, you know, like his favors and his nudges are not limited by linear time. You know what I mean? He could nudge something at any point in the Half-Life timeline, which is, I don't know why that's an exciting idea for me, but I don't know. All right, I gotta wrap up. It's been a great stream. Undertale playthrough. Other people have been requesting an Undertale playthrough. I gotta look into it. I'll investigate that. All right? I won't promise it, but I'll investigate it, and if I do a poll on stream, maybe I'll add it to the poll. Because you're like the third person to ask, Kiara. So I'll think about it. But for now, for this moment in time, I gotta step away. I gotta not be in a VR headset. I gotta relax. I gotta watch some Half-Life lore videos, because every time a Half-Life lore video comes up that references Half-Life Alyx, I've had to turn it off, but now I've beaten Half-Life Alyx, so we good. And Kiara, remember to check out that video if you want. Always appreciate it. Always appreciate when people want to check out my stuff. And I gotta make some new videos again at some point. I'm a little lacking in that area right now, but I do my best. Anyways, all right. We'll catch you next time. Bye, gang. Thanks for watching.